Hello everyone, Dev the Sunny Panda here. We came back from a successful scavenging night in this war of mine, and we are picking off right we left. I stopped at this screen last time and told I'll continue recording to save us some inconsistencies. So here we are. I hope you're having a great day and enjoying whatever you're doing. We have Katia, who is slightly sick, sad and tired. The meds helped her, so we'll have her sleep. Everyone's very hungry, but they can probably eat tomorrow. Pavel, who is very hungry, slightly sick and tired, we'll have him sit, and we'll have Bruno. Everyone's slightly sick. Why is that? Why is that a thing? Maybe we'll have everyone. It's all getting too hard. No. We're doing well. We're doing well. Maybe I'll have everyone take a dose of herbal med. It should help. I mean, oh sorry, I clicked on something else. Pavel, I got a nasty headache. Yeah, I can understand. The cold doesn't make it better. All right, Bruno, go and sleep. And Pavel, after you take the med, you go and have a sit on the armchair. I hope these will help me. Yeah, it should. Katia is recovering. She was actually seriously sick. We gave her a dose of medication, and that brought her to slightly sick, and she should recover, hopefully, naturally. If not, we'll have her take herbal meds too. But we need to be careful about our usage of... Oh, Pavel. Pavel is very hungry, slightly sick, sad, tired. Can he continue working on the snowman? At least until one of them are ready to wake up. Yeah, continue working with the snowman, Pavel. I feel that there'll be an achievement for making it, and also just it can be a war, but small joys in life come from such things, and we shouldn't let go of that. That is what makes us human. That is what keeps us in touch with our humanity, doesn't it? I'm keeping an eye on these two. The minute someone's stop being tired, we can have Pavel sleep, and we can have the person who stopped being tired go and sit on the armchair. Just because I think we can actually invest in another bed, but I don't think it's a good use of our resources. 2 beds are doing fairly okay as of now, and I would like to continue it that way. I don't want to waste my wood on anything else, because we need to keep powering up the fuel. We need to keep the fuel rolling, and wood is good for fuel, because I don't want to burn books. They sit here and have a read, which is amazing. And oh, filter, I shouldn't forget about the filter either. 21 counts of water, which is not too bad. Okay, Katia is she's up and running, so let's have her first go to this filter. Not a good day, she says. And let's have Pavel go to bed. Okay, and once Katia runs up and places oh no, she can't. Sorry, I forgot. We can't place the filter anymore because we have to melt the snow. And I didn't want to melt the snow yet because we are doing fine in terms of water. Once we reach a really terrible stage in terms of water, or we are going to run out of it, I'll start thinking of melting snow. Because I want to use fuel to keep us warm. I don't want to keep using fuel to create water. At least not when we have loads of it. It makes sense, doesn't it? And I think that we are on a good path to survive. We lost Marco, which is sad, but we are on a good path to survive this war. And I don't want to speak too soon, because I may end up just losing the game next day. Oh, look at that, we built a snowman. I wish I had left the city, damn. Come on, stop being... You're all just sad. You're continuously sad. Look at that snowman. Just look at it. Like, things go on, and it would be a disaster to live in a city which is in the middle of a war, where you have military which is probably not so kind to you and would shoot you on sight. You have rebels and looters and all sorts of people, who deranged people, and then you have us who just are trying to get by, are trying to survive, and it can get worse. It can get really bad. It can get worse, and things can just take a turn to unexpected levels. But as long as we have a little bit of our humanity, it isn't the end. At least that's what I would like to think. I have never been in a war. I have seen my country undergo war. I have seen what effects it has to people who are directly involved, but I have been fortunate enough to never be in a situation where I'm stuck in the middle of a war. And I hope that I'm never in that situation. Nobody would want to put themselves in that situation. But if it ever so happens, then I'm probably not going to be so different than my playthrough and decisions here. You know, you got to do what you got to do. You just survive. Yeah. So all places to visit is dangerous. We could go to the garage to trade some things, but I don't think we need anything to trade as of yet. As for now, we're doing well, so we'll stay in, and we'll put everyone on guard duty just in case someone tries to be frisky with us and tries to raid us. Night was calm, apart from the echo of distant shots. Let us hope it won't get worse. The things are getting better. Okay, they're very hungry, and I think it's probably time that they eat. Is it? Can they go one more day without being... Yeah, they were just hungry yesterday. Today they're very hungry. I'm so hungry, he says. I don't know. Maybe I can feed them tomorrow. I don't need to feed them today. Katia is drinking coffee again, and we have enough coffee for her to drink. We have enough food to feed them too, but I don't know how many days I have to survive, so I don't want to make things seem too cozy and rosy. You know, everyone's still... Oh, Pavel is no longer slightly sick. I don't feel so well. I think I have the shivers. Yeah, this is going to be the only problem now, keeping us warm. Let's see if we can... we got no fuel. Okay, let's make fuel. We can craft fuel from wood. Let's use up 10 fuel. Let's use up all our wood. We have no use for it apart from fuel anyway. We are not going to craft anything at this stage of our journey in surviving this war. Maybe some things for protection, but we can get wood for that from somewhere else. For now, our survival is mainly dependent on heat. Alright. And I'll have to check the radio too, just to see what's going on. I don't want to be caught off guard with some development that probably throws around my strategy or just brings bad stuff our way. We can trade for alcohol. None of us are drinking it. Maybe I should have some of the sad people drink alcohol and forget everything. I don't know if that's how it works. Does it? Let me try. Let me try with Pavel. I shouldn't make him a drinker though. We can of course use it for trading. We can go to the garage, get some wood from off of them for alcohol. With Franco, we can get some wood off of him for alcohol. We need to find food. No, we don't need to find food. We have enough of food, Katia. Once Pavel is not tired anymore, we can have Katia sleep. But until then, I don't think so. I feel so well. I think I have the shivers. Fine. You'll be fine. You're strong, but temperatures are still very low in besieged Pogoren. Firewood is getting harder to come by, and people are gathering anything that can be burned. Okay, so getting wood is not going to be easy. I'll just put it to something else so that I do. Okay. More atrocities committed by the military. This morning, a mortar shell exploded in the crowded Pogoran marketplace, killing and wounding many people. It's the same marketplace where we went out for scavenging. That's actually scary. How much water do we have? 21 counts of water. We are fine in terms of water. Let's fuel up our heater once again, and let's go and take a seat until Pavel is no longer tired. So Pavel, up you get up. Stop moping around on the bed, you sad person. I'm sorry that I made you go through so much. He went to depression thrice because of me. Once for killing, 2 times for stealing. But he's a champ. Pavel, you really are a champ. I think all of them are sad because maybe they're hungry. Should I feed them though? Okay, I can feed them now and then not feed them for the next 3 days. So I'm feeding them on day 27. I'll not feed them on day 28, 29 and 30. And I'll feed them on day 30 then. Does that work? Yeah, it should. It should. Alright. Maybe just having a stomach full, their stomach full, will keep them happy and not sad, and probably also help them not fall ill. It works that way, right? So once he's finished eating, we'll have Bruno can come and have his share of meal, while Pavel just goes and lies down, just rest off his sadness. Bruno can eat and then he can cook as well, because we're doing fine in terms of raw materials and water, so we can definitely cook up some more and keep it in stock. Ooh, but fuel, do we want to spend the fuel for cooking? No, I don't want to risk that. We'll survive on canned food till the winter's over. Katia, have a bite of canned food and then come back to sleep. I think that's smart, using our fuel just to keep us warm and not for anything else. And it's great that we upgraded our heater. I am really glad we upgraded our heater, because we are being more... Oh, I didn't want to axe it, because we are they say these cans are quite nutritious. I hope they are. It should help you. Alright, so everyone's had food? Yeah, they have. Let's see if we can fix up the guitar. I don't know who is good at playing guitar, but we definitely can fix up the guitar, can we not? Oh, we need 10 pieces of wood. And when wood is really rare to come by because of its demand for creating fire, I don't think that's such a good idea. Alright, let's end the day. We can probably rush the night too. Okay, let's go out wood hunting. Katia and Katia and Bruno can guard while Pavel scavenges, and we'll send him out with both the hatchets. He can just break up this house and get us back loads of wood. We need the wood, we really do, and we need the fuel that comes with the wood. So this is nice. Like, we have this place to come back to and get our probably enough wood to survive the winter. Look at that already. That's nice. I think if we have more that we can't get through tonight, we can always come back tomorrow for more wood. And seeing that the old couple damn, this hatchet is useless now. Okay, yeah, good thing we brought 2 hatchets then. And we can probably craft 1 more hatchet too. Okay, probably we'll need to craft a new hatchet. I think this one is going to be broken after a couple of uses too. But this is good. Look at this. We're getting wood, we're getting fuel, and I think we'll have enough to get by the winter, and that's what matters. Once we are through the winter, I don't think we have much need for heating in general. Once temperature starts to rise, we can turn off the heater and use wood and fuel only for either crafting or for cooking. So I'm glad we're not wasting this night, and we have come out. I was thinking of skipping it, but it's good that I didn't skip it. Let's take the fuel, and okay, that's good. But we still we can come back to it. So let's break this too. Let's keep going until our hatchet breaks, And we can always come back. Oh, I just smacked my mic by mistake. My hatchet is dull. I need a new one. Yeah, that's fine. Let's run to the exit now. Oh, no. We can... Since the hatchet is now gone, we have an inventory space, don't we? I almost forgot that. Let's take fuel. Look at that. Look at that amount of fuel. Both our hatchets are gone. Useless. But we can craft the hatchet. That's no biggie. No biggie at all. Sorry. But we are making it through this winter. And I'm so glad that we are somehow able to survive through the winter. I thought the winter is going to be our death. But it seems it isn't. Okay, Catty is walking weird. I have a feeling that she's falling sick again. Tonight I had we have been raided. I hope someone tried to rob us. They really meant business, but we managed. Catty, look at this. She really isn't doing well. So we did get we did get raided, but they didn't take anything, and neither were anyone wounded because we had weapons. So we are doing fine. Pavel brought back 16 counts of wood and 14 counts of fuel. All right, so Katia is really. This isn't going to be good. This really isn't going to be good. Just as I say that she's going to be sick, I cough myself. Timing. I'll probably start feeling better soon. Yeah, and even Bruno is slightly sick. Let's have him take a herbal med. Let's have Pavel. Let's have Pavel sleep. And Bruno, you can continue to sleep. I think I've taken enough for today. Yeah, tonight, since we got raided last night, we should be fairly safe tonight. I'll have Bruno check the radio, and we can have the sick sleep while Pavel goes out to get some more wood and fuel for us. It's the same, I think. Yeah, nothing new. The same news as last. So I'll top up the fuel again to 6, 4, 5, 6. And Bruno can go and take a seat. Nothing really to do apart from waiting for Pavel or Katia to stop being tired, so that Bruno can have rest. And just give me a minute, or a second rather, as I take a sip of water. Alright, we're good to go. So Bruno is going to get his share of rest once one of these two have finished having their share of rest. We have our very friendly trader Franco back at our doorsteps, but I don't think we need anything from him. Maybe components? Do we need... No, we have 50 components. What am I doing with so many components? Yeah, we'll just reject him today. Let's see what he has. You know how much I risk to get here? I know, you always say that. You hike up your price due to that. But you don't have anything that we need, Franco. We're doing quite well. Not interested. And goodbye. This part of town is dangerous, but I'll try to come again. Sure. We appreciate your... we appreciate your efforts to make life easier for all the survivors by trading things. Alright, Bruno. Go and take a sit while Pavel is still... They haven't yet finished their share of sleep. So Bruno is just going to sit here, probably read a book. No, he's not doing any reading. What is he thinking? Can we check out what he's thinking? Nope, we can't check out what he's thinking because there's nothing new. So like, it's a cold room and the heater is keeping it warm at 13 Celsius, which is still cold. I would be freezing even at 13 Celsius. Nothing like a good sleep. Okay, so Pavel's up and running. He's still sad and he's hungry, but they are going to eat on day 30. That's what I decided. We drove the thugs away last time, but we won't hold them back forever. Is that true? Will they come armed with guns? I think we may get attacked by armed thugs. But it's fine. We have it all boarded up. That's something that I'm really glad I invested on. It took a lot of wood, but we patched up all the holes that our place had. And we have a door that's pretty sturdy. And Yeah, I don't think we can do anything else. We can probably craft the upgraded door. This one. Once we board up holes and windows in the shelter, we can think of reinforcing the door and installing a simple alarm system. This is definitely going to help us keep the house safe, but we have 2 doors, and just I don't think it's really worthwhile investing one. Having something to occupy time is important. A guitar can brighten up our mood, especially if the person playing it knows what they're doing. This is a tough decision to make. You can use this lamp to grow plants indoors, mix gunpowder or medicine ingredients, regulator for upgrades. Let's see if we can make a hatchet. It takes 5 weapon parts. We need a broken pistol. We can repair our helmet. It gives some protection against bullet and knives. Would it be good to have a helmet back at base? I'm making one. Just so if we get raids with armed thugs, that's some protection, right? That's some protection right there, and that's good protection. So we'll repair that helmet, and also we're going to craft a hatchet once the helmet's ready, hopefully in time, so that we can go out with the hatchet again and get some wood and fuel, which is going to just help us make it through this winter. It's taking 5 weapon parts, but we have 10 weapon parts. We have weapon parts to spare, so it's not a biggie. We can also, if it gets to a really bad situation and we need to make it through, we just need to push through, we can always make fuel out of components. We managed to fend off the attack, but what if the next one is stronger? Yeah, that's why I'm giving you a helmet, and you have knives at base, which is going to help you. So Pavel, refuel, and we should be okay to end the day. There's nothing else we can do. Sorry. By the way, this shelled cottage still has some... No, it doesn't. I thought it had 1 weapon, right? 1 broken gun or something. I'm not sure, but it is risky to go out there. It is risky. It's a risk to go out to the shelled cottage because I won't get wood out of it either, because I have gone and emptied it out of its wood. So we'll go to the quiet house again with Pavel, who will scavenge while Katia and Bruno can sleep. No, let them guard. Or we did get raided last night, didn't we? But we fended it off. So I doubt we'll get raided again. This could be a disaster. Or we could just stay in one night. What if the quiet house is unreachable due to the snow? Yeah, okay, I'm taking a risk. I'm letting them both sleep while I go out scavenging. And it could be a terrible decision on my end. We could just end up having made the worst mistake, and I could lose everything we have. But I'm betting on RNG being on my side. We got raided last night, so we shouldn't get raided tonight again, like repeated nights back to back. I've never had that happen to me. So I'm being a little confident, maybe a bit cheeky, but it is what it is. I can't always not take risks. Sometimes there has to be I have to take risks, and it can pay off. You know, it can really pay off by just making things better. I have... Ooh, there is something in there as well, but let me break it up first, and then I'll check what's in there. I think probably just some junk that I left back. Oh, just wood. Okay, can I break anything apart? Anything else apart? Yeah, I can. Something in here. The cabinet probably, yeah. And once I've broken that, that's everything in this house broken up. I can't come back here for any more food, any more wood or fuel. Okay, the roll-ups can stay here and we'll take the wood. The tobacco can... He's a smoker, isn't he, Bruno? Yeah, I feel this is fine. Just leaving back one, what do you call it? One piece of wood back. But it's worthwhile for what we got. It's really worthwhile. I feel it's worthwhile. So, it's fine. Pavel is back. Back with some more wood, some more fuel to keep us going through this winter. This cold, dark winter. Day 29. I can't believe we've made it so far. Oh my god. People die all the time. The elderly are just the first to go. Pavel had been searching for supplies and brought some interesting things home. Why is he depressed? We care about our own. The family of those elderly people should have taken better care about them. Oh, did I... Oh my god. Maybe if the siege continues, everyone will die of hunger and disease, or we'll just kill each other fighting over scraps that are left. That's a very dark outlook to have. I think we found the bodies of the old people and I didn't notice it there. That's my bad. I was so concentrating on getting the fuel and wood that I didn't notice if there were any bodies. Which is bad. That temperature is still very low in besiege program. Okay, that's the same thing. Let's fuel up. Come on, Pavel. Don't worry about it. It happens. It's war, and there's nothing we can do, man. There's really nothing we can do. So just take a... We can probably fix the guitar now. We have enough wood to fix the guitar. Really. I mean, we have enough fuel to get through. We have enough... look at that. Wait. Let's have a look. We have... how many? 23 counts of fuel and 25 counts of wood. So it's fine. It's fine to make the guitar. Drag and place on an empty destination. What? We need to drag the guitar? Can I place it in the same room as the... Okay, no. It doesn't allow me to... I want to place it somewhere where we all are, so that it helps them, but doesn't seem like that, so fine, we'll place it on top here. I wonder who's good with the guitar. Bruno is a cook. Pavel, maybe? I can have Pavel play the guitar. It may cheer up his depression. I don't know if Pavel is a sports star as far as I remember. So it may not, he may not be the best person to play the guitar. Someone's at the door. Help, anyone there? I need help. Oh. What's up? Well, I hope, thank you for opening the door. Okay, thank you for not stabbing me. Let's have a word with you. Thank goodness you're here. A shell hit a tenement down the street and people are buried beneath the rubble. Please help me pull them out. Every pair of hands is needed. We will organize a makeshift hospital for the wounded at my home. I have some beds and medical supplies. Will you help? Yes. It's good to help them out, and it's going to make them, yeah, like Pavel is no longer depressed because we agreed to help them out. We just had to go help our neighbors. They would probably do the same for us. If I reject helping, if a shell hit our shelter, we could be in a similar situation to those people. They could count on us. I hope we can count on them. Yeah. I think it's good to do some goodwill out there, and they're not depressed anymore. So let's end the day. And we'll also guard, both of them on guard duty, and we'll stay back. Day 30. Oh, I can't believe we have got to day 30. Bruno returned after helping pull out some people buried under that collapsed apartment building. Good job, Bruno. And that's where I'm going to put a stop for this now. We're on day 30. I'll continue surviving this war of mine next time. And yeah, I'd love to hear from you. So leave me a comment and just see you around next time. Bye bye.